Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny
and Erin.
So, what do we need more of in our lives right now?
Oh, I need it so badly.
We need Jin.
Like, I just missed him so much. I felt like I just needed him. And then I put my RJ socks on.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, it just made me just a little bit happy.
Yeah.
And I just put a couple of his songs on and yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? Because I find with Astronaut now, depending where I'm at when I listen to that song, it can make me really happy or it can make me cry.
Yeah, I was definitely in the latter camp.
Because I've had days when I'm walking along smiling listening to it, and then I've had days where I'm blubbing doing the "and I love you" bit towards the end.
I've got it playing in my head now.
Yeah.
But, you know, if we want happy, that's why we've got Super Tuna. So
That is true.
no one's crying at Super Tuna.
No. Yeah, so we're going to watch Jin's kind of going in ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to watch each of the video messages that he has put out.
Mm-hmm.
And again, obviously, I love Jin, but he's not my bias. But do you know how happy I am when I wake up in the morning and I see a Weverse video from Jin and I lay in my bed and I'm like, it's Jin. He's wishing me a happy Valentine's Day, or, you know, just,
So
it's a treat.
I don't have Weverse. I don't know what's wrong with I did have it. I don't know what's wrong with my account.
Yeah.
I can never get into it anymore. But it's really quite a good thing because I think it would break me. But spoiler alert if you've not seen the ending of Crash Landing on You. But that's what it reminds me of when you told me, and then I got really emotional thinking about it. So I don't know how I feel about watching all of this.
I need to rewatch Crash Landing on You.
Oh, I'm like, the closest I've been was this week, and I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna do it, but I didn't know if I could cope with the trauma.
We need a day, pyjamas and Crash Landing on You.
Yeah, let's do it.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, when do you think we're going to get our next Jin message? I wonder if there'll be one before this goes to YouTube. I wonder how many he did.
I hope it's like for a really random day, like Happy Scotch Pancakes Day or something like that.
You say about it being random, it'll probably be like National Tuna Day.
Oh my god, it will. That's when, do you know what, that's when you see it.
Okay, what's the date today? Okay, we're filming this on the 4th of August 2023. If that happens, just saying, this is the day that we said it. National Tuna Day. I like that they were all there.
Yeah. But they're rubbing it for good luck.
But don't you do that to someone when they've cut their hair?
Yeah.
He can. He's still so handsome. Oh.
It won't happen twice. Because it was so cold.
A Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Okay, you can't play this song. Can't even see Tay.
Maybe that's why, because they get upset.
Yeah.
Oh,
잘 다녀오도록
I'll be on my way
하겠습니다.
now.
건강히 쉬우선이니까 저도 아프지 말고 우리 아미 여러분들도 아프지 말고 파이팅 하십시오. 파이팅!
Oh.
수입을 싫어하는 진영이 좀 보면은 보는 그림 뭐 머자나 따라갈 테니까 형은 이제 보내는 마음이 좋지 않지만 형은 어디서나 잘 하니까 형은 너무 잘할 거라고.
He will.
Yeah.
아뭐 마음이 안 좋아요. 근데 누나도 이제 흥해하는 게 없으니까 형 파이팅 하시고 몸 다치지 말고 건강 저도 잘 준비하고 있습니다. 화이팅!
In a way, I'm glad it was only short, because I'd hate for them to feel like they had to film everything.
Yeah. I think they shared
Yeah.
a lot. I didn't even feel like we would get anything.
No.
And because as well, yes, they are his family, but his family
Yeah.
will want to be there as well.
Yeah.
And it must be a weird mix, because they're feeling like they're saying goodbye, but also they know they'll see him, but then it will be them, so probably they kind of roughly have an idea of what order they want to go in. They're
Yeah.
thinking, it's going to be me next, and just, it's hard to be the first one in, but I've
Yeah.
said from the start, it must be really scary being, there's no one there to send you off.
Yeah. I also think in their faces, it's not a realisation, because they knew.
Yeah.
I mean, they've grown up knowing
Mm.
that they will all do this. I mean, before BTS, they knew they would be doing
Yeah.
this. So, but I think knowing someone's going, and when you're actually there, it must just really,
Especially being all together so much of the time. Just the dynamic changes so much. You're always looking around like, 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, no.
Knowing that they were going to do this, I'm sure we've said it loads of times, but as much as I miss Jin, I was more upset about them not being together.
Yeah.
But again, though, I don't fully understand how the military service works, like how much contact they do have with each other. Do you know what I mean? So it's easy to sit here and be like, oh, they don't see them for 2 years. Well, I don't know that, or they have no contact. I don't think that's the case. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Didn't Jin go to Harry Styles with them? Like, I'm sure they went to a concert
Yeah, I
together.
mean, it's like they do have time off.
And then he came out so
For
that he could
J-Hope.
see
Yeah.
J-Hope in.
That's what I mean. So I don't know how apart they are. Do you know what I mean?
I
So
guess because he's still stationed relatively, I think, where...
I think it's more you don't have the freedom to just see people as you please.
Yeah.
I don't know the I'm sure some people will let us know in the comments more detail on it. But also, sadness aside, so proud.
Oh, I love him so much.
And it very much as RM is the leader, it shows Jin's big brother leader qualities. Yes, he had to go first, but also I think a bit of, I may be a bit scared, but I'm gonna do this and you guys will see,
I like to imagine that for some of them, he's telling them, like, fake things like, oh, you have to always hang your socks like this, or just little funny little bits. But then also, he'll know what some of the others' genuine fears might be, and he'll go, don't worry.
Okay, so let's look at the first message. I believe the first one was in January. I'll check.
They were monthly.
There hasn't been one for every month, because I was checking to make sure I had them all, but there was at least to start with. Maybe he was just easing us into it a little bit more. So, but I do wonder whether there'll be ones for certain occasions that come up. Like maybe for his birthday he would have done one.
Yeah.
네, 여러분 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단 진입니다. 이렇게 여러분들께 지금 제가 사회는 없지만 이렇게 인사를 다시 드리게 됐는데 여러분들께 뭐라도 좀 남기고 싶어가지고 인사말이라 남기고 싶어가지고 영상을 켰습니다. 지금 저는 런닝맨 촬영 중에 있고 스케줄이 될 때마다 좀 이런 영상이나 기록들을
Yeah, I like that he planned ahead like
달에 한
this.
번씩 최대한 여러분들께 자주 보여드릴 수 있게 안부 인사 나도 전하고 싶고요. 제가 비록 지금 여러분들 곁에 지금
You're
당장 또
always by our
없지만
side.
곁으로 또 언제든지 찾아갈 테니까 아주 살짝만 기다려주시면은 금방 나타나도록 하겠습니다. 그러면 뭐 저의 오늘 인사는 여기까지고요. 다음에 또 기회가 된다면 여러분들한테 영상으로 찾아가도록 하겠습니다. 그러면 우리 또 다음에 봐요.
Just like want to blow him a kiss. Mwah.
Just that he took the time just to, well, just to say hi, you know.
And he just looked all like fluffy and
Yeah.
sunlit. And
February.
has he got my favourites?
I think he has. I remember waking up and watching this one,
He's got macaroons.
and he's in a suit.
Sure. All I needed was a bow tie, and then I would have known this was for me.
네, 안녕하세요 여러분들 진입니다. 이렇게 2월에 또 제가 찾아오게 되었는데요. 오늘은 2월이니까 2월이 발렌타인데이 맞나? 해가지고 제가 또 이렇게 과자를 준비를 했는데요. 이게 마카롱이에요. 마카롱에 저희 멤버가 또 7명이다 보니까 이렇게 하나 둘셋넷 다섯 여섯 일곱 7개의 마카롱을 준비했는데 글씨를 써볼 거예요. 그래도 사실 이 영상은 아미 여러분들밖에 안 볼 테니까 아미 여러분들과 관련된 그런 말을 쓸까 하는데 여러분들 무슨 말을 쓰는 게 좋을까요? 일단 앞글자에 두 글자 아미를 써야겠죠. 꽁꽁 여러분들 오늘 이 영상을 보시면 마카롱이랑 초콜릿
Okay.
드셔보십시오. 아미랑 좋습니다. 아미 그리고 잘 지내. 뭔가 잘 지내 좀 그렇고 뭔가 떠나는 사람 같죠. 역시 사랑해가 또 제격인데 사랑이면 세 글자, 두 글자가 좀 그렇다니까.
His thinking face is adorable.
아미.
I feel like for such a precise language, it'd be very difficult to write in gooey chocolate.
And because this, you have to do the strokes in a set way.
Yeah.
It's like down and across. So it's not like us, you could just find a way of making it work.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
그러면 저 다음 달 뭔가 그렇게 있거나 할 테니까요. 여러분들 다음 달을 기대해 주시길 바라겠습니다. 안녕.
Oh. One of those was like a coconut macaroon. That shouldn't have been on that plate.
The one that was different colour.
I feel like I think that's what it was. No.
What was I going to say? I wonder if the double wave is a Korean thing or just a Jin thing. Because it's not something we do here. We would never go bye to each other, would we?
Well, I don't know if I
one-handed.
picked it up from there, but I do this. Like, see ya. I was doing it, like, maybe with more kids actually, I was doing with my good kids. He looks
fluffy.
Just the way that like they are and little angels.
Yeah.
Like, I just wish someone had like drawn in a little.
And I've got the devil ones. He looks like you'd snuggle into him and he'd smell of like washing powder on the pyjamas.
Yeah.
And I'm so jealous of his lips.
I know. And his skin and his hair, his eyes, everything.
I look at his lips and I'm like, I bet he gives a really nice, really soft kiss. Do you know what I mean?
Biteable.
Oh, it's definitely biteable. Don't get me started on biting.
네, 안녕하세요 여러분들, 진입니다. 3월에도 제가 찾아왔습니다. 여러분들 혹시 뭐 저 보고 싶어서 그랬겠죠. 물론 안 그러셨을 거라는 거 알고는 있는데 그래도 한 번쯤은 이런 말을 해보고 여러분 3월에는 또 뭐가 있겠습니까? 짜란, 화이트데이가 있잖아요. 네. 화이트데이라서 남자가 여자한테 주나 여자가 남자한테 주나. 네, 저는 그런 거는 이제 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 화이트데이라
He's like, I've never done it.
전해드리려고 이렇게 왔습니다. 짠. 아니에요. 저는 지금 언제냐면 이제 콜드플레이하고 아르헨티나에서 공연을 하기 위해 지금 아르헨티나에 와 있는 상태고요. 공연 잘해야죠. 파이팅입니다. 네, 공연 아직인데 뭐 저 그런 그림 그냥 기대를 하고 이날에 맞춰서 여러분들께 사탕을 드리려고 나타났습니다. 무슨 말인지 모르겠다. 어쨌든 오늘
It is hard to
이
just
장난은
talk
아니지만
to the camera.
여러분들께 항상 또 이쁜 모습만 보여드리고 싶은 게 제 마음 아니겠습니까? 그래서 메이크업도 가볍게 하고 헤어도 하고 되게 뭔가 좀 이걸 뭔가 좀 생생나고 싶은 여러분들께 이쁜 모습만을 보여드리기 위해 오늘 일이 없지만 헤어와 메이크업을 살짝씩 만졌다. 되게 자연스럽게 원래 좀 생생내고 싶어가지고 여러분들 이제 그러면은 뭐 연습도 해야 되고 잘하고 오도록 하겠습니다. 뭐 이걸 보는 시점이라면은 잘 여러분들은 무대를 이미 봤겠죠? 네, 여러분들 그래도 사탕 드시면서 그때 무대 한 번쯤 더 봐주시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 여러분들 사탕 맛있게 드세요.
Do you know what I really like is he could have just sat down for a day, changed his top and recorded every different message.
Yeah.
But it's like he's doing them at different stages through his journey, so he's having to remember to do it. Makes it all that more meaningful.
I thought you were going to bring up the lollipop incident.
Well, I mean, I almost if I didn't want to talk over him, that I do buy lollipops.
I do buy lollipops.
Your lollipops just always break.
It's like one of those small things that ruins my day. I cannot move on from it.
You never will. Because even the replacement one that we had a couple of weeks ago from Paris, yours had a big crater in it. I really hope that when he went to do his rehearsals for the concert, he went, "Who's those gin jammies? They put me to sleep." He went in their pyjamas. I really, really hope, and I think Coldplay would have been like, "What a cool dude!"
Well, Chris Martin was seen wearing one of the tops from Jin's pyjamas. Although I will say, Coldplay, great British band. Why didn't you bring him here too?
I know.
네, 안녕하세요 여러분들, 진입니다. 이렇게 4월에 또 여러분들을 찾아뵙게 됐는데 지금 이렇게 찍어도 되는지 모르겠지만 간단하게 또 술 한잔 하면서 아무 때나 이렇게 남기고 싶어가지고 여러분들께 영상 또
Telling me you're drunk dialing us.
4월에는 4월이죠. 4월에는 만우절이 있죠. 식목일도 있고요. 만우절에 저도 유쾌한 거짓말 여러 개 치고 싶은데 아쉽게도 4월에
Yeah. I love it when they do that.
유쾌한 거짓말 했다가는 그 시기에는 좀 제가 들어간 거랑 들어간 시기에 좀 이르지 않습니까? 유쾌한 거짓말 하기가 좀 곤란할 것 같아가지고 저는 안 될 것 같은데 저
Get
대신에
in
여러분들 정말 많이 재밌는 걸로 위험하지 않은 걸로 많이 해주시면 바라겠고요. 그리고 식목일이니까
I don't know what Arbor Day is.
요새 나무 아무데나 심어도 되나? 뭐 어디 있으신 분들은 나무 한 그루씩 한번 심어주시길 바라겠고요. 뭐 제가 없어서 섭섭하지는 않으신지 여러분들
Yes.
안 섭섭하게 잘 지내시길 저는 응원하고 있도록 하겠습니다. 아유 이거 술 한잔 했더니 그냥 말이 주저리 나오는데
One drink.
Yeah.
그때쯤이어도 여러분들이 참 보고 싶을 것 같습니다. 네, 뭐라도 많이 만들어 놓고 갔으면 참 좋았을 텐데 저희도 경황이 없고 그래가지고 이렇게 얼굴만 남기게 되는데 잘생겼으니까 봐주십시오. 화면을 보는데 잘생겼어요. 그냥
You do look so nice.
고민함이야. 뭐 제가 남긴
Can't argue
영상들이
with
좀
that.
많으니까 이렇게 한 달 정도는 조금 취한 모습을 보여드려도 어떨까? 보여드려도 괜찮지 않을까 싶어가지고 남기는데 술 취해서 살짝 빨간 거는 후보정 처리해 주실 거라 믿고요. 이쁜 얼굴 잘 관람해 주세요.
God, so
잘
perfect.
잘생겼어요. 그럼 여러분 다음 달도 제가 찾아올 테니까요. 그 매번 여러분들께 다른 모습 보여드리려고 오늘은 집이지만 스케줄 할 때마다 영상을 찍고 있어요. 항상 다 달라요. 며칠 전에 찍었을 때는 7월일 수도 있고 오늘 찍은 거는 4월 그리고 내일 찍은 거는 1월일 수도 있고 날짜 왔다 갔다 하는 게 다르니까 무슨 얘기를 했지? 어쨌든 항상 행복하시고 재밌게 보내고 계십시오. 저는 또 찾아오도록 하겠습니다. 바이바이.
So cute.
Is it weird that one of my first thoughts was, is that his kitchen countertop that we're seeing? What's that on the wall behind?
No, I was thinking, what's in the bowl? What is that? Why is there only one?
Yeah.
Is that one you've left, or is there only supposed to be one? Are you gonna eat it? Are you gonna eat it cold? Because
It looks cold. May.
네, 여러분 안녕하세요. 진입니다. 이렇게 또 제가 찾아오게
God, it looks
되었는데
good.
이번 달은 5월이겠죠. 5월엔 또 무슨 날이 있냐? 5월에는 짜잔 로즈데이가 있다고 하는데요.
we don't have Rose Day.
여러분들은 잘 지내고 계시겠죠? 지금 5월인데 제가 그래도 가끔씩 등장해가지고 여러분들한테 이렇게 뭔가 한마디라도 하고 있잖아요. 그래가지고 이런 걸 통해가지고 아미 여러분들이 기분이 조금이라도 좋아지시면 좋겠습니다. 이제 5월이라고 해가지고 제가 또 장미를 준비해봤는데 여러분들
And it's like a prince.
로즈데이 장미
I love the little bow.
짜라란. 그러면은 저는 또 다음에 찾아올 테니까요, 여러분들 제 생각 많이 하면서
I do.
많이 안 하셔도 되고 많이 하면서 지내시길 바라겠습니다. 그러면 오늘의 인사는 여기까지. 다음에 또 봐요. 안녕.
What I love about that one is one, he looks like a prince. Two, you've been like, I do, and he'd be like, you don't have to think about me that much. So I can hear you like that. That's not okay.
Yeah,
the way.
Is it normal to talk back to essentially a voicemail?
Well, we've watched lives together before and spoken to.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, okay, it's fine. You guys all do it too, right? Oh, we're not... Yeah, it's fine.
And sometimes if when they speak, it lines up with you, you're like, they absolutely are answering my question.
Totally have a conversation with me.
Okay, July. There isn't one for June.
I know that it's like their thing that they always introduce themselves. But who is genuinely watching this and going, thank God you told me your name, I'd have no idea.
네, 여러분 안녕하세요. 지혜입니다. 저는 지금 아스트로넛 무대 준비를 위해 저희 피도 PD님하고 같이 준비를 하고 있고요. 라이브 연습을 하고 있어요. 지금 여기 보시면 굉장히 멋있는 장비들, 이거 다 저희 메인 프로듀서인 PD님의 귀중한 장비들입니다. 저희 여기 PD님 계신데 어떻게 인사라도 한번 와주시죠. 네, 여러분 7월은 또 아미의 날이 있지 않습니까? 여러분들 진짜 너무 보고 싶은데 사실 이거 찍고 있을 때는 볼 수 있어요. 볼 수 있지만 7월쯤에는 여러분들이 진짜 너무 보고 싶겠죠? 너무 그립고 여러분들도 저를 많이 보고 싶어 하실 거라고 생각합니다. 어쨌든 영상 켰으니까 지금 여기 이렇게 마이크도 있으니까 연습을 하고 있는 걸 딱 보여주자면 You and me 끝나지 않을 이 스토리 나의 우주가 해준 우리의 이야기를 지금 연습을 하고 있고요.
Beautiful.
저도 이거를 아마 풀릴 때마다 보고 있을 테지만 이거를 보고 있으면 진짜 공연을 너무나도 하고 싶겠죠, 여러분. 제가 저 콘서트가 끝난 지 얼마 안 됐는데 10월 콘서트가 끝난 지 얼마 안 됐는데 여러분들이 너무나 그리울 것 같습니다. 공연이 너무나 제가 이거를 보고 있을 때쯤이면 공연이 너무나도 그리울 것 같아요. 네, 여러분들 이번 달도 파이팅 하시고 그러면 저는 또 다음 달이나 다다음 달 인사를 드리도록 하겠습니다. 잘생긴 얼굴 잊지 마십시오. 안녕.
That's all we have for now.
Oh, it's the serenading.
Yeah.
You just turn it on.
You can.
You and me. We were literally just talking about listening to that.
Jin is just perfect. Do you know what I mean? He can be that joker. He can be really heartfelt. He can be really firm. He can turn on the romantic, but then be cute. And it's.
I love how he goes. He says something sweet, and then he kind of insults you for
agreeing
with it. It's just. He just feels very easy. And I know maybe it's not, and maybe he gets a bit shy with some bits, but is actually very confident as well. And I don't know. I just always feel at ease with him.
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear him say he'll probably be missing performing, because it's not really something I guess I thought about. That, yes, they love all the stuff that comes associated with their job, but actually it all came from a love of music and performing.
I think I find that hard to understand, because for me the idea of being on stage in front of all those people and expected to perform is my worst nightmare. So I wouldn't understand because I know they must get such a rush from it. But I suppose that's what it is, isn't it? It's that interaction. And they do seem to have a lot of fun on stage together. And I also think that the sense of achievement you must feel when you've practiced so much for something, like all the choreo, all of that, to then do it and everyone love it, it must be such a sense of achievement.
Yeah, making people so happy. I like to think that they have little, like, in the army talent shows, or
I think they do.
Little karaoke nights, or just...
Now, I don't mean this in a naughty way, Imagine you're in the army, you get in the shower, and you can just hear Jin singing in the shower.
Because you know he'll be singing
Oh, yeah.
all of the time. I am now casting him in my head in Descendants of the Sun.
Oh.
Especially with all the running that they do.
Oh, the running.
The running.
I know the running
really,
scenes.
The really important running scenes.
Yes, I know those.
If you've seen it, you know about the important running scenes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? This is our last video of the day, and I feel like it was a good one. I feel comforted. Do you know, I didn't know whether this was going to make me sad, but I feel comforted.
Yeah, I think if we'd watched them too close to it, I'd have really struggled. But no, I'm missing. But
I say there's comfort and a certain Jin. Okay, so that was our reaction to Jin going into the military and his videos that he has sent us since. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
bye.